you guys been looking for plasma cutters, I have one for you. This is the Tamplar TPC 55 amp plasma cutting unit, offered on Amazon for $159 currently. I will make sure to leave a link in the description. One thing I noticed out the box is the very long lead attached to the torch. This has to be every bit of 12 foot. Definitely not something you commonly see on these little units. Grounding clamp, about 6 foot, which is your typical size. Now there's a few things, let me show you what's all included. This is the manual. They give you some clamps and your little fittings to get the regulator, water separator going. They give you a couple of tips and a fitting to tighten up this hose here. Two things that I like about this, well, let's say three things that I noticed right off the bat. I like how they mount the regulator water separator on side here. That's very convenient, especially if you're going to keep this inside of your welding cart. I plan to add a barb here, a quick disconnect here, so I can just take my compressor hose through the front of the machine, connect it. Most of these are mounted on the back side, which take up space, doesn't allow you to slide the machine all the way back. And of course you have to pull this out and connect and disconnect. So much more convenient on the side. Also, having your air gauge right on the face of the panel. Not something that I've seen on the few that I've had. Most of that gauge is either mounted here or here. They have a little gauge that you add in the face, and it's also on the back side. So it's just so much more convenient to be on the face of the panel. Is we have a pair of dual fans on the back side, which should keep this unit very cool. And we have a rubber little casing over the on and off switch. Should provide a little more durability. Very sharp unit, very clean, portable. Yeah, let's go ahead and plug it in, power it up, and check out the screen. All right, the unit is powered up. We have two knobs here. One is our gas delay, and the other is the current. I currently have this plugged into a 110 outlet, but this is both dual voltage. It shows 53.6 amps. So I guess we'll take it outside and see how that works. But I would imagine I'm only going to get maybe a little more than half of the rated power, 110. I'd probably need to plug it into the 220 outlet to get full power. But yeah, fan's not too loud. All right, let's take the Tamplar 55 amp plasma cutting unit. Let's bring it outside. I've got a strip of metal that I want to cut up, a bunch of practice pieces. This would be the perfect opportunity to see the Tamplar in action. Tamplar 55 amp plasma cutter. Work like a cut through this 14 gauge like butter. Nice straight cuts, easy setup. That'll work perfect for me, some little practice pieces. But yeah, I highly recommend it, man. Tamplar 55 amp, $159 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description.